Hi everyone, this is phase 3, part 2. And in this part, what I'm going to be discussing is referencing a diet. And I just want to say that, again, this is just recommendations. You don't have to follow this or whatever, but I, by default or accidentally, was following a paleo diet without knowing it. So most of my diet was paleo, except for two factors, actually, so I can't say most, let's say 65% was paleo. I was, however, eating grains and eating beans and legumes, which are not part of that diet. So I'm referencing this because there's a diet at the bottom here that I just started myself. It's 2 days ago, and that is paleo in a restricted form to reverse the leaky gut syndrome issue and also any autoimmune issue. So leaky gut is meaning that your intestines are leaking out nutrients from into your system, a rest of your system, which is causing toxicity. And more importantly, you're not absorbing the nutrients, so you're having issues. So I believe that PCOS sufferers have leaky gut syndrome. And I am going to be on this diet, and you're supposed to be on it for 4 to 6 months, so wish me luck if I stay on this, but it's supposed to reverse and heal that gut. And that is my interest, because I'm still dealing with tiredness issues, and muscle recovery from exercising is a hot mess. I never know if I'm going to have energy or if I'm going to be in bed for a day. So it's just all over. In general, I just want to feel better. And I have been, and just, as I mentioned, I was following the paleo minus the grains and the beans and legumes, but now I am certainly following it 100%, except for the coffee part. I actually began the coffee today, but I have to eliminate it slowly. So that's there just as a guide. Again, this is not the full paleo diet. This diet that I've listed here as I just sharing with you what I'm doing is for those who want to specifically heal a leaky gut or deal with an autoimmune issue. Paleo, you can check online, and there's full lists of what the dietary guidelines are. Again, this is just a reference. Now, whether you want to eat gluten-free bread continuously, whether you want to eat rice, entirely up to you. I'm just going a little step further now because I've done everything else and I'm moving forward. As for you, as long as you reference to those food groups as a majority of your intake, then I think you're doing great. Whether you're eating rice or not, whether you're eating legumes or not, I think that's a good reference. So now at this stage, it's important to be mindful of what you're putting into your body, because that's what matters. Exercise and those things are secondary when it comes to the first part, what's going in your body. So make sure you're eating clean as possible in your world, and what in your world that means. Clean as possible, and referencing to this, as this is a reference, I would recommend it. And I think that is this part is now the next step in taking ownership of your healing. So everything else was incremental to get you prepared for the final, or a part of the final or continuous journey of taking ownership and just putting your teeth into, okay, what do I take out? What am I now specifically eating for my lifestyle change and for my self-care? And that's the piece here. So for me, I'll keep you posted. I'll do separate videos on my paleo journey, but right now referencing this as a diet in more so the message is being in control of what you're eating. Okay, that's about it. Any questions or comments or feedback, always welcome, and I hope you guys are doing well. All right, take care.